Imagine this. You walk into a room, and there she is, curled up on the couch, eyes half closed, purring gently. She's not just a cat. She's a tiny, furry human, complete with mood swings, quirks, and an unyielding demand for attention. To her human, she's not a pet. She's a companion, a confidant, a family member. This is the world of the cat lover, a world where the line between human and feline blurs. But what drives this deep connection? Is it just about the purrs and the cuddles? Or is there something more, something psychological, something that speaks to the very core of who we are? Let's dive in. Picture Jung's concept of the anima, the feminine aspect of a man's psyche. For many, a cat becomes a manifestation of this, a bridge to their own emotional depths. But here's the twist. What some might see as mere obsession is actually a profound form of self-discovery. As we explore this, ask yourself, is loving a cat like loving a human, or is it something even more extraordinary? You perceive the world through a lens of nuanced connection, recognizing the intricate tapestry of nonverbal communication and emotional resonance that often eludes others. Your capacity to form profound bonds isn't a deviation from the norm. It's an attunement to a deeper, more authentic form of interspecies kinship. You stand in the quiet hum of the morning, watching as your cat's tail flicks in a slow, deliberate rhythm. It's a tiny movement, easily missed by others, but to you, it's a paragraph in an ongoing story. You've learned to read these subtle signs, to understand the nuanced language of fur and posture, of purrs and meows. This is your superpower, a heightened sensitivity that psychologist Elaine Aron terms high sensory processing sensitivity. It's not that you're merely empathetic. You're finely attuned to the emotional undercurrents that ripple beneath the surface of everyday interactions. You notice the way a cat's ears twitch at a certain frequency, or how their eyes dilate in response to a specific tone of voice. To others, these might seem like insignificant details, but to you, they're the brushstrokes of a vivid, intricate portrait. Consider the concept of interspecies kinship as described by biophilosopher David Abram. It's not a stretch for you to see your cat not just as a pet, but as a companion with whom you share a genuine, reciprocal bond. You understand that this connection isn't one-sided. Your cat's affectionate headbutts and gentle purrs are their way of communicating love and trust. You reciprocate, creating a dialogue that transcends species. This isn't anthropomorphism. It's a deep, intuitive understanding of the emotional exchange that occurs between you and your feline friend. Your ability to form these profound bonds is rooted in a concept known as emotional resonance, a term coined by psychologist Carl Rogers. It's the ability to not just empathize, but to truly feel and understand another being's emotions. When your cat is upset, you don't just acknowledge their distress, you feel it too, and you respond in a way that comforts and soothes. This isn't a weakness. It's a strength that fosters a level of trust and intimacy that others might find elusive. It's a testament to your emotional intelligence, your capacity to connect on a level that goes beyond words. And this connection, this deep understanding of another being, is what fuels your passion for cats. It's not just about loving them. It's about truly knowing and being known in return. There's an inherent wisdom in your approach to companionship, a recognition that true connection thrives on mutual respect and the quiet understanding that transcends spoken words. You honor the unique spirit of another being, valuing their independent nature and finding joy in shared presence rather than demanding conformity. The ability to forge deep connections without the need for constant verbal interaction is a hallmark of what psychologists refer to as quiet leadership, a concept that aligns with the principles of Carl Rogers' client-centered therapy. This approach emphasizes unconditional positive regard and empathic understanding, where the leader or companion, in this case, provides a safe space for the other to be themselves, without judgment or expectation. It's a dance of respect, where each step is taken in harmony with the other's rhythm, not forcing a pace, but allowing the relationship to unfold naturally. This is not mere passivity. It's a conscious choice to let the other lead, to trust their instincts, and to find joy in the journey rather than the destination. Observing a cat's independent nature, one might think it's aloof or indifferent, but this independence is a form of self-preservation. a boundary-setting mechanism that ensures its needs are met without compromise. It's a lesson in autonomy, a principle echoed in self-determination theory, which posits that individuals have innate psychological needs for autonomy, competence, and relatedness. The cat lover, in valuing this independence, is not merely tolerating it, but celebrating it, recognizing that true connection is not about possession or control, but about mutual respect and the freedom to be oneself. It's a relationship where both parties are whole, not halves completing each other, but two complete entities choosing to share their lives. This mutual respect and understanding transcend spoken words, tapping into the realm of nonverbal communication, a concept that philosopher and psychologist Paul Ekman has extensively studied. Ekman's work on facial expressions and body language suggests that a significant portion of human communication is nonverbal, a phenomenon that cat lovers intuitively understand. They read the subtle cues, the slow blinks that signify trust, the tail flicks that indicate annoyance, and the purrs that convey contentment. It's a language of gestures and silences, a dialect of shared spaces and quiet moments. In this dance of mutual respect, the cat lover finds a profound connection, a bond that is not bound by words, but by understanding, a silent symphony of shared existence. Your sensitivity to subtle cues and energetic shifts isn't an overindulgence. It's a testament to your highly attuned observational skills. You process information at a richer, more detailed level, allowing you to navigate relationships with a profound understanding of unspoken needs and delicate emotional landscapes. In the quiet hum of a bustling cafe, you notice the barista's smile doesn't quite reach their eyes, a subtle shift in their energy that speaks volumes. To others, it might go unnoticed, but to you, it's a beacon. This isn't just empathy, it's sensory processing sensitivity, SBS. At work, a trait studied by psychologist Elaine Aron. It's not about being overly emotional. It's about processing information deeply, like a fine-tuned instrument picking up on the slightest vibrations. Consider a crowded room where laughter fills the air, yet you sense an undercurrent of tension. You might feel drained, not because you're shy or introverted, but because you're absorbing more than the average person. Your brain is like a high-resolution camera, capturing details others miss. This isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. It's what allows you to anticipate needs, diffuse conflicts before they escalate, and offer comfort in precisely the way someone needs it. Think of a cat, an animal renowned for its subtlety. You understand its subtle tail flicks, the minutiae of its meows, the significance of a slow blink. This understanding isn't magical. It's a testament to your finely honed observational skills. You're not just seeing the cat, you're reading its emotional landscape, much like you do with humans. This depth of understanding is what philosopher Martin Buber might refer to as an first thou relationship, a genuine, profound connection that transcends mere interaction. It's this depth that makes your love for cats so human, so profound. And it's this depth that sets the stage for understanding the next piece of the puzzle, your unique way of navigating the world. The depth of care you extend is a reflection of your own expansive inner world. You don't simply own a companion. You co-create a shared sanctuary, a space where authenticity is celebrated and the simple act of being together becomes a profound expression of mutual regard and acceptance. In the quiet of a morning, a cat lover awakens not to the blare of an alarm, but to the gentle purr of their feline companion, a resonator of their own inner rhythm. This is not mere coincidence. It's a manifestation of what psychologists refer to as attachment theory, a concept that explains how emotional bonds form and influence behavior. The bond between a cat lover and their feline friend is often characterized by a secure attachment, fostering a sense of safety and trust. It's not just about feeding or sheltering. It's about creating a sanctuary, a space where both beings can be their authentic selves. The cat lover doesn't just provide a home. They cultivate an environment where every whisker twitch and slow blink is a conversation, a mutual understanding that transcends words. The depth of care extended to these feline companions is a reflection of the cat lover's expansive inner world. They don't simply own a cat. They co-create a shared existence. This is akin to the psychological concept of self-determination theory, which posits that people are driven by three innate needs: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. For cat lovers, the relationship with their feline friends satisfies these needs. They have the autonomy to shape their shared environment, the competence to care for another being, and the relatedness to form a deep, meaningful bond. It's a symbiotic relationship where both parties thrive on mutual regard and acceptance. In this shared sanctuary, the simple act of being together becomes a profound expression of this bond. The cat lover might spend hours observing their cat's behavior, interpreting every meow and purr as a unique form of communication. This observant nature is not just a hobby, it's a form of emotional intelligence. According to psychologist Carl Jung, this deep connection with an animal can help individuals understand their own psyche better. The cat lover doesn't just see a pet, they see a mirror reflecting their own emotions and behaviors. This introspective practice fosters self-awareness and personal growth, making the relationship not just a source of companionship, but also a catalyst for self-discovery. As we've seen, the cat lover's world is not one of mere preference, but a testament to depth, resilience, and a unique way of engaging with the world. Their shyness? A conscious choice to preserve their energy for what truly matters. Their apparent laziness? A strategic retreat to conserve resources for when they're needed most. Their anger? A robust boundary-setting mechanism, protecting their emotional space. Like the ancient philosopher Epicurus suggested, they found their tranquility in simplicity and introspection. And much like the concept of sensory processing sensitivity suggests, their heightened awareness makes them exceptional at reading subtle cues, both in their feline friends and in human interactions. They're not just cat lovers, they're observers, strategists, and deeply feeling individuals who've found their people, in both human and feline form. So, if you've seen yourself in these traits, know that you're not just a cat lover, you're a connoisseur of depth, a guardian of your energy, and a master of boundaries. Now, if you haven't already, consider joining our community of like-minded individuals. Share your stories, connect with others who understand, and let's continue exploring the fascinating psychology behind our unique traits. And stay tuned, because next time, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of introverts and their superpowers. Until then, keep observing, keep strategizing, and keep loving those cats.